Okay, so this is my entire makeup collection and we will be going in order.
Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras nest. For those who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is actually going to be a subscriber request. One of my subscribers has asked me, they wanted to see my minimal makeup collection update, and I would love to share that with you guys because my collection is looking nice and minimal, and I hope that this can be inspo for anybody else who's on their own makeup rehab, makeup decluttering journey. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Okay, so this is my entire makeup collection and we will be going in order from category. I put everything in category and I'm going to go category by category to talk about them because these pieces are very intentional and very meaningful and very there's a lot of thought behind of these. Not a single one of these things here is an impulse purchase. I'm going to go foundation, lips, eyes, brow, tingy, whatevers, and mascaras. And then the brushes. I already showed you guys my brush collection, so if you want to see that, it's in my channel, so I won't be showing you guys the brushes. First category is foundation. These are all my foundation pieces. This one is my holy grail. This is the Teinte Idole. I'm about halfway through the bottle. So Will gave me this for my birthday back in 2020 and I've just been going ham at it. I love it a lot. I really wanted to get the YSL All Hours at the time, but I watched a review of a girl who compared the two and she said that the LANCOME Teinte Idole was even better. I was like, is it really? So I went for it and oh my god, she wasn't kidding. This is like my first LANCOME product, but it is amazing. This one is the No Mask Effect, which is really popular. So in Asia, we've been wearing masks for a really long, even before the panini, but this one is just fantastic. I love wearing it because it doesn't get on the mask because it's like no mask effect. I'm in the shade P003, which is like the second lightest shade. I love this stuff. So this one is Bourgeois. This one is the Healthy Mix. This was like a holy grail that I saw a lot of people have, which I actually did not end up being that crazy about, which I thought was weird because I was so excited to buy it. I wanted to buy it originally in 2018 and I didn't end up getting it till 2021. So yeah, I did a lot of delayed gratification before I picked up this piece. It is, I think probably the reason I'm not that crazy about it is because it's slightly the wrong shade. So I am the shade 50. I had tried it on in the store. They didn't have any more shades left, so I ended up picking up the 51.5. So it is like a very warm, toasty, and I think you can kind of see that with my complexion. This is a little darker, so I really only wear this in the summer and it kind of smears everywhere, so I didn't end up having the best opinion of this, but it is very beautiful. It has a very nice sheen to it. Okay, the next piece that I have is the Merit Stick. This one is the minimalistic and this is in the color shade Linen. I see that they have a lot more shades. When I first got sent this piece, I didn't buy this with my own money. Merit, they just gifted me the piece in exchange for a review, but it is really good. I love it a lot. The color shade on this is a very beautiful match. This one I really like a lot. I like the formulation. I like the consistency. It's like in a little stick form. I've definitely used a lot of it. I highly recommend it. I actually really like this one a lot. I would definitely pick up another pair once like my stuff is done. I will pick up another one of these. Okay, the next thing that I have is my YSL cushion. You guys have seen this in all of my thumbnails. This thing is like, the Lancome is like a holy grail. This would probably be another one. So there is no product left in it anymore. It's just pretty much, I just pump in one of these into there when I want to travel or I just want to do quickly my makeup in the morning. Just pump and then just put it in here. The pores in this are huge. So I ended up using the product up really quickly when I first used it. It wasn't a lot. It was like 14 grams of product. It's not cost effective. This is a very bougie and expensive product. So if you're looking for something, like I was done within the month. So yeah, if you're looking for something that is cost effective, this is not the one, but I love packaging and the aesthetic. Okay, so now we're moving on to highlighters. So these are my highlighters. Yes, these are both from Merit. I am a really big Merit fan. I did not buy these with my own money. Merit gifted me these pieces. So they gifted me this piece in 2021 and then the most recent one this year. So I have Cava. This is a very bright beam, and then Citrine, which is like a more golden sheen. So this one is Cava. Yep, a very natural sheen. It almost looks like you're not wearing anything. Yep, literally it looks like there's nothing. Oh my god, you can't see anything. Let me see if like you can kind of, very natural. But yeah, I love putting these on when I do like a little bit of makeup and then I want kind of like a little gloss, like a little sheen. So now let us go into the category of lipsticks, lip glosses, lip tingies. So this is my collection, which is fantastic. Hang on, there we go. It's so small. I think when I started, I think like 2 years ago, I think I counted it. I think, what was I, like 10 guys? Do you remember? I think this might be 10. No, this is 6, 7, 8. Okay, fine. 8. Still though, I'm really happy. This is a very healthy amount for me. I am very, very, very happy with this. So we shall go in order by, I guess, oldness. Okay, so my oldest ones in the collection are the Misha Dare series. These are like a matte lip. This is my oldest one. This is from 2020. No, actually, this is 2019. This is from my Korea trip. This is like the prettiest, cool My Lips but Better lip. I love this one a lot. This is in Freaky Gal. It's a discontinued color. Obviously, it is quite old, but I love it a lot. This was my 3-in-1. I used to put this on my cheeks, my lips, and my eyes, and it was just so beautiful, that monochromatic makeup look. Oh, I love this stuff. I'm trying to finish it. That's why I haven't let it go. I have like almost like nothing left. It still smells like berries. It's amazing. I love Misha's products. I love Korean cosmetics. Then the other one I have is this one. This one is like a very warm taupey brown. It's very pretty. It didn't look good on me when I used to wear like a lot of brown shades, but now that I wear like a lot of black and white, this actually looks really good on me. I don't know what the logic is, but yeah, I didn't like it for the longest time, regretted it, and now all of a sudden it's like one of my like favorite staples. The next one that I have is Hime. So this is a Taiwanese brand for any of my Asian viewers. The smell was originally like a caramelly smell, but it is a little bit old. It is from 2020, and the bottle was just so big. I haven't really finished it. So I always say that I'm going to declutter it, and I always say that in videos, but like just I never get around to it. Oh, it'll be expiring this year. It expires in 2023. So this is the final year that I'm going to get some use out of it. So this is in the shade 07 in the warm beige. It's another Korean cosmetic, and this is from Innisfree. This is in the liquid cotton stick number 5 in maple red tint. So I bought a red tint because at the time I was really into filming TikToks. So I needed like a very bold lip. So I would wear this like crazy. Show you guys how much that I have finished. Well, actually, I still have a lot to go actually, but that's fine. I do get a lot of use out of this one. Put that on. Like this one a lot. I love Innisfree cosmetics. Innisfree was very expensive in China. So when I came to Canada and found it for $5 at Marshall, I was like, yes, please. These are my YSL lips. So here I have, this one is the Tatouage Couture Matte Satin in the number 25 Secret Beige. I love this one. It is a very cool ash tone. This is my favorite lipstick that I have. So let me show you guys what that looks like. The little doe foot has the YSL insignia on the inside. So freaking pretty. It was a little bit pricey. I think it was like $50. Will got it for me for my birthday. It almost took me an entire year to get around to using it because it was just too pretty. I couldn't justify using it. But now I'm like, screw it, man. Just start using it. The other one that I have is the number 7 Crush Me Orange. This one smells so good. The other one has like an alcohol smell. This one has like the cutest little doe foot and the Crush Me Orange, especially now that I'm like into the clean girl aesthetic. I love this gloss look. It is so pretty. Oh, love this. I love orange. I love pale skin with orange. I think that is really pretty. That is a very Korean look. So I like rocking that. Okay, so next up we have Merit's glosses. So these ones are amazing. And I just want to tell you guys a little thing about them. So there's a difference in formulation between these two. This one is like a true oil kind of gloss. This is actually like a sticky plastic gloss. I almost decluttered this one. I was just not very happy with the formulation, but this is so different. I almost didn't get this thinking like these two would have the same formulation. They're not. They're completely different. This has like a very like, I guess, a melted lipstick type of feeling versus this is like a very moisturizing, like a oil, like a everything that you want. This is it. They are the same line. This is the Bel Air and this is the Au Naturel, but they are so completely different. Pick this one up. Don't pick this one up. You'll thank me. Okay, so now let's go into the category of eyes. So it's a cute little stack. Okay, so let's start off with my classic pieces. So these are my bronzers. These are like my do everything type of products. So this is like a bronzer, like a contour, like I just put it everywhere where I need to put it. I did not buy either of these with my own money. So this one was a gift from my mom. This is the Laura Mercier. I love how this has like a little cute mirror. I actually like how both of these have mirrors. That's what I like about high-end cosmetics. You get more for your like bang for your buck. Like when I used to travel a lot between living at my mom's and at Will's, these were my cute like little mirrors. So yeah, let me tell you, there's like a difference in colorway between these. So I know that they look like both browns. This is like an orange brown, and this is like a cool brown, which is really nice because sometimes when I do warm makeup, I'll grab this one, and then this one is like a warm tone. That's the nice thing about having a minimal collection, is you understand the nuances of your makeup. So I know right off the bat, a warm look is gonna go for this one, and then cool for this one. But if I didn't really know my makeup very well, I wouldn't really think. I would think, oh, these are dupes or duplicates. They're not. They're actually very different. So this one is in the shade Medium Deep, and this is in the shade NARS Laguna. Okay, next up we have e.l.f. Oh my gosh, freaking love e.l.f. So this is how much project panning I have done. I really liked this one a lot. I actually had 3. I had the cookies and cream, completely finished it. So I picked up the rose water. Now that I've finished pretty much 2 of them, I went ahead and I picked up the Latte You a Lot. And this one is like a matte brown, and this is like a cool ash rose, and they're so freaking pretty. Love this one a lot. Highly recommend it. Like, I don't even need to tell you guys. You guys can see from how much panning I have done on this little palette. These are amazing. The formulation for this particular line from e.l.f., like in their little bite-sized palette, is actually like phenomenal. Okay, so next off, then we're gonna be looking at my DIOR palette. So I have 2 of them. I have this one. So I have 2. This one is the Rouge Trafalgar, and then this one is in the Nude Dress. So let me show you guys the Rouge Trafalgar. This was the red series, but this is my Frankenstein palette. During my, like, I guess, repanning, I went really ham on this palette. So the only 2 original shades are these 2 original shades. These other shades are not the original colorway. They are repans, just because at the time, as I have mentioned in videos, the mirror is so generous that this is what I use to do my makeup. So I loved having my shades in here so I could just like stick them in and then just like do my makeup, and like I'm here for it. It made me really enjoy the packaging. I really like the DIOR size of the palettes. If you guys have ever owned them, the DIOR palette sizes in the 5 quads are massive. Like, let me show you guys. It's like, look how huge this palette is. So I loved upcycling it, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. I was able to finish what was inside the DIOR, and then I just filled it up with other products, and then I get to enjoy like the packaging, the casing when I travel, and like I do my makeup. I'm just like, okay, doing it, here for it, love it. Okay, next up, so we have the other one. So this is in the DIOR Nude Dress. So this is something that I treated myself to for Black Friday. I wanted to see if it would go on sale. It didn't, and I just figured, you know what, like they were already selling out. This color line is kind of old-ish. I didn't think there was many left at Sephora, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna pick it up. And this is like the most beautiful colorway. So actually this one was a gift from Will's cousin. Originally the Rouge Trafalgar, I was like, red is very deep. I don't know how I feel about putting like a deep red on my eyelids. I always wish that I could have like a nude palette. The Nude Dress is that. It's literally that luxurious, like, she's got money, but she doesn't want to flaunt it vibe, like that old money aesthetic. That is literally this palette. The creams, everything is beautiful. Like, I have nothing but good things to say. This is like my favorite palette. I love this palette. I love this palette so much. I did so much research, guys. I did research for 2 years before I bought this palette. It was so worth it. This is what I mean by when you buy intentional stuff, it so pays off. Like, so this one is like a very pretty rose gold, a pearl shimmer, a peachy tone, an ash, and like a gray chinchilla. They blend so beautifully together, guys. I freaking love this palette. When I do my makeup, this is the palette that I currently reach for. So I'm gonna show you guys the 2 things that I have. So this one is in the Milani Pot, in the dark brown in the number 5, and this one I use the little brush that came with it. So this is the Milani, and I use these 2 for doing my brows when I want like a hot look. I mean, right now I'm not wearing any makeup, I mean, except for like what I just put on, but yeah, I love putting this on. Highly recommend it. Let me show you guys what that looks like on the inside. Love that. Let me show you guys the eyeliner that I use. So this is the Shiseido Liquid Eyeliner Mist. This is like my 3rd bottle. I love this stuff. It's really cool because you can put it on, and then if you like rub it, it rubs into rubber. And so you could technically wash this off in the shower, and you don't need to use makeup remover to take it off. I think it's like a really cool Japanese invention. So I don't know. Yeah, it has like the thickest brush with the perfect angulation. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you guys. It is literally the perfect eyeliner, especially if you have like a lot of creasing. I highly recommend this because it dries beautifully. Okay, so next off, we're gonna go into mascaras, but actually let me break it up into a brow. So these are the brows that I use, the pomades. I used to be vegan, so when I was vegan, I only bought cruelty-free products. So that's why I have the Essence, and this is one in the Make Me Brow in the number 2 dark brown, yeah, and the number 2 browy brows. So there was like a blonde color and then there's like a dark brown, and so this is the one that I use. It's a bit old, I think it's 2019. I really should be letting it go, but like the product does not seem to run out, and it's like my 3rd bottle. I don't know why the other 2 went so quickly and then this one's like taking forever. Really weird. Then I also have from Merit. They gifted me this piece. This is in the color brown. I don't know if there's other colorways, but at the time there was only this one. So I ended up picking up the brown. It's like a very pretty shade. The little brush is like really small and it fits right in there in your brows, and it's so freaking nice. I love it a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go to mascara. So these are all my mascaras. So we'll go in order by colorway, I guess. Let's look at the pink ones first. I used to only have one mascara, and it was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They changed the formulation. This used to be really good, and then the bottle that I got, I don't know, they did a reformulation and it just sucks. This thing gets all over your eyes. I don't recommend it, and it's such a pity because it's not cheap. I don't know what they did. Too Faced, if you're watching, please go back to the old formulation. It was really nice. This one's not that good. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. So I ended up trying to get dupes of this one. So these are some Walmart dupes that I picked up. So I ended up picking up the Maybelline Lash Sensation. The other formulations of the Maybelline kind of suck, but this one's actually really good. This is actually better than what I was trying to dupe it for. This thing's actually even better than that. And then the other one that I also have that apparently was a good dupe was the Voluminous Lash Paradise, which is really nice. I do like these. They're really good, but I'm not gonna lie, they're not as good as my Holy Grails. So let me talk about the Holy Grails, because I know that's what y'all are here for. This Merit mascara, which was gifted to me by Merit, thank you so much, and the number black, Perfect Black, is what this formulation used to be. This was like my everything till it wasn't. The Merit mascara is just, it's phenomenal. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. It is really good. I highly recommend. It's fantastic. This is pretty much done. I just keep it because like sometimes I need to like take pictures for like PR purposes and stuff like that. So I want to have the whole set, but in itself, it's like I completely used it up. It's so beautiful. It has like the Merit insignia at the top. Beautiful bottle with the Merit on the logo, and like it's like good, it's like good grade. Like I really like it. It's kind of like a mid-tier. If you don't want to go so bougie, then I would recommend this. If you don't want to buy like Walmart grade. And currently my Holy Grail, oh my gosh, so this is the YSL on the Lash Clash. I definitely did a lot of research on this one. A lot of the reviews were negative. A lot of people did not like it. So I still, you know, went and, you know, got it. Will actually got it for me. He got it for my birthday. And I was like, I really hope that I don't take an L with this, but actually I really like it. A lot of people said there was a lot of clumping. I did not experience clumping. I have a lot of lashes, as you guys can see. I mean, I'm a very hairy person. I had to pay for it in other ways. I have laser hair removal, but yeah, I have very thick lashes. So the product disperses very evenly on my lashes. There's just so much lash that the product can handle it. Let me show you the brush. It's very thick. It's massive as hell. Like, they weren't kidding. It's literally like a Lash Clash. The formulation is amazing. It is a very dark, it is a very like sultry look, which is good because I have dark features and pale skin. So like that's definitely a vibe for me. So yeah, that is my entire minimal collection. As you guys can see, I have a lot of, you know, intention and love for my pieces. And I think that that's the kind of relationship you want to have with your makeup. Yeah, so thank you so much for the subscribe request. I love that. If you guys have any more subscriber requests, leave it down below. I will love to do it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.